Today is July 7th, 2020, and we are on our way to pick up something that has been 6 to 7 years in the making. Our RV camper. We're so excited. Are you excited, Lance?
We're just being giddy.
Yeah, so that was his excitement face. Okay, so we're going to the bank to meet the guy, and then we're gonna pick it up, gonna bring it home. This is gonna start a whole new adventure for us, and I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to do this. We're so excited.
Oh.
And then we're planning to get on the road by Friday, and it's Tuesday. We've got a lot to do. We've been ordering some stuff, and it's coming in, and we're so excited. So, here we go. We just picked up our trailer. Oh, we're feeling it now.
I don't really even feel
No?
it. Like to pull it. I definitely need some mirror extenders.
Okay. Oh my gosh. We just bought it. It's ours. It's back there. It's hitched up.
I'm feeling it when I'm going in the 18 to 20.
The car is like, what just happened?
General RV said they could fit me in tomorrow for the sway bar stuff.
Oh, so this is our first trip home on it. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Woo! Gotta get home before it gets up to 94 again today. It's 81 and going on 10 o'clock. So we're gonna pay attention. This is crazy. What are you thinking? We've got a trailer. That's the house. Had a beautiful trip home. Here it is. And Lance did an amazing job backing it in. High five.
Thank you.
You did an amazing job. Amazing.
Yeah.
Look at that. I gotta show this. Look at that. Whew. Sorry for the way I look. It's 93 degrees at 7:30 at night. I'm starting to wash the camper. Super excited about that. And one of the first things I need to start with is getting rid of that. So I'm gonna try to peel that off and get rid of the state family, because we're U of M people. So we're gonna try to get rid of that, but it's looking really good, getting clean, so super excited. Okay, Daisy, you're gonna be introduced to something very different. I'm gonna bring you into the RV so you can see what your new home's gonna be for the next few weeks. Should we do it? Should we do it? It's gonna be huge for you. Oh, she is really nervous. It's okay. It's okay, Daisy. What do you think? What do you think of your new RV? Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, third one down. So here's Daisy. About 10 minutes later. She's doing a little better, aren't you, buddy? Are you doing better? Yeah? Are you doing a little better? You were stressing for a while. Yeah.
He doesn't have that temperature gauge in here anymore.
This is gonna be your new little house. Well, we had fun hanging out with the cat in here. She did pretty good. I'm back out and I'm gonna start scrubbing and cleaning through all the drawers and the counter just to get everything like clean and fresh and sanitized for us, and line the drawers with a little rubber liner that I have here, right here. So I'm excited just to scrub it clean, and then I'm going to start adding personal touches in here, a couple little things, and make the bed behind me, and then we'll be able to start filling stuff. So excited. Today is the day we're actually heading out. I am so excited. Last night I made a big checklist. So I have a list of everything to do on our camper. Hopefully it's right. And then I just got done with getting the last minute stuff around here. I had a school meeting today from 10:30 to 12 for the back to school for the COVID I'm looking at what a day will look like, so that'll be interesting. I'll probably have some more meetings on our vacation here, but we're ready to start hooking up. Here we go. We're pulling out. We're pulling out.
There we go.
And there's Daisy. Her first road trip ever. You stay in there, good girl. You just sit. She's in for a long treat.
We'll grab something to eat at Subway.
Yay!
And then
Stopped and got our Subway lunch. It's the only restaurant, I guess, it wasn't a restaurant, but fast food that we went to during the whole COVID experience since March. It's very clean, very safe. Doors are open, spots, everything's covered. It's our only second time. But we put all our food in our camper. We didn't have something for lunch. But if you look back there, there's Daisy. She's being really good for the first 10 minutes here. She's so sweet. So we're on the road. We're heading out of town. Don't know how far we get, but I've got a bunch of apps with different campgrounds. It's a Thursday, so we should be able to find somewhere to stay. It's for Friday and Saturday in the summer. We might be sleeping in Walmart parking lot for our second night. We'll see. Okay, we're about an hour and a half in. Daisy hasn't been doing the greatest. She's getting kind of crazy in there. So she came and sat with me up in my lap, and I held her, and she kind of like fell asleep in my arms. We're taking a little rest stop. Lance is getting chocolates. Really? You're gonna eat chocolate right now?
oh, wake me up.
Oh, that's a great excuse. Lance is getting tired already. It's been an hour and a half. This is the little area we stopped. Daisy. Crazy, isn't it? You ready to get going again? Yeah.
Let's get rolling.
Okay. Here's where my cat's been. She's just waking up. Oh. She's been sleeping on Mom for quite a while. You did really good. Okay, we have 40 more minutes, so here's my kitty. Gosh, she's so adorable. Oh, yes. She's doing so good. So we wanted to avoid freeways. Went back roads. We hit the button on here. And it just cleared up, but we went through some major traffic. And Lance rocked it, didn't you?
Yes.
He rocked it. We were trucks everywhere. Yeah, we wanted to avoid the freeway and go down to these small little highways, and this phone routed us on the major highways. It was craziness. So 40 more minutes to our first overnight. Okay, we are pulling in to Caboose Lake Campground, the very first campground we're ever gonna stay at with our camper. Okay, keep going to the arch, she said. Go over to the right. And in that white box. I'll go get it.
Okay.
Our first campground with our camper. Pulling in our first campsite right off the freeway. We'll have a lot of beautiful ones when we get out west. Pull through so we don't have to back up. Awesome. It's a little lake over back behind here. But so excited. And I am ready to cook dinner. Are you hungry, hon?
Hungry.
Look at this guy. First of all, I gotta say,
Hungry.
he was awesome. Awesome driving. You did.
We survived.
He did great.
That's why she's so happy.
We were in some really messed up traffic outside of like Chicago where we didn't want to be, but it rooted us there and we didn't know it. He did awesome.
We survived.
Awesome. First leveling. Look at that. We didn't even have to level. We learned how to level on that. It's level! Woohoo! And then you gotta check this out. Our cat is being amazing. Look at our cat. She's being amazing. Or she's like totally worn out. She's being so good. Woohoo! Lance is ready to get the water going, get the electric. We're in and got it set up super fast. I can't believe how fast we did. Now I made a huge checklist. We didn't even use it. But I read through it, so I knew what to do. Lance had his stuff, went through it really fast. Got to see my little feline friend here. Daisy, we brought her little perch that she likes to sleep in. She's being a real trooper today. She already got some of her dinner. She didn't go to the bathroom the whole trip, but she had a little accident down on the car mat. But that's okay. You was nervous. So, we bought this little Kuzamax, and I'm going to cook up just something easy, some nachos. It's our first night in the camper sleeping. So we are laying here. It's actually super early. It's 10 o'clock here, 11 o'clock our time. We're usually up till like 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 every night, but we're gonna try to get a good night's sleep so we can get up and move in tomorrow. Over here, I have my sweet little kitty. She's just been sitting in there all night. So yeah, just gonna see if I can fall asleep. And then we'll see you in the morning for day 2. It's 3:30 in the morning, and Daisy's been having a really rough night. She wants her usual run around the house and all the stuff she does in the middle of the night. And she's crying nonstop and walking across me and looking out the windows, and she's having a really, really tough night. Oh, and so she just wants to be home in her area. So I'm kind of up trying to give her attention, and I feel so bad for her. Lance is sleeping like a baby, and I'm up just constantly. I'll fall back to sleep, but then she is crying a bunch. So I don't know what to do to help her, and I feel really bad. So we'll see how the rest of the night goes. We're supposed to get up at 7:30 to get ready to drive some more today. We'll see how that goes. 5:30 in the morning. At 5, she started just going even more nuts. Just crying nonstop and nonstop. All throughout the night, she's ran across me a million times. So I got up and decided to get some of the nervous energy out of her. So I had some catnip, which helped, and then we played a little bit with the laser. And then I had her little mouse that I dangled that she chased, and now put her in her cat tree that we brought and opened the window, and there's birds and stuff going around, so she seems pretty settled right now. Over here, put a little bit of breakfast that she ate. Lance got up for a few seconds. He's back to sleep. He's got a long day of driving, so I'm glad Daisy didn't keep him up. But look outside. Super pretty this early in the morning, and I usually don't see outside this early. A couple more hours and we'll head on the road again. Okay, steers up, water pump off. We didn't drain our gray tank, right?
Well,
Disconnect water and put away all hoses?
yep.
Day 2, we're off and running by 10 in the morning. Daisy's in the back. She's doing really good this morning. She let out a couple little cries. It's a gorgeous day out, and we're going down a little freeway, a little highway called 24. And it's like just a bunch of cornfields and farms, so it's going to be really beautiful today. We just gassed up and we're ready to gain some mileage. So really excited to look at the views and see how far we get. Camping place number 2. Doesn't it feel good to be out in nature?
A little sweaty, but good. Okay, there's a little munchkin sleeping. Look at Daisy in the background, just chilling like a boss. Daisy's chilling like a boss.
Morning on day 3. Got herself up and going. Pretty good night's sleep. Daisy got up a few times just crying, so I played with her. She's back there being really good. She did not want to come in the car. The camper is now becoming her home, so she was wanting to stay in the camper. We're off for a long trek today. We're going to try to make it into Nebraska, and it is so hot and muggy. It's incredible, but we're ready to go, and all hitched up and ready to see what the day brings with the beautiful sights of Iowa right now. A few hours later, she had a little bit of a rough spell, but she fell asleep on me again. But look at, she went back there. Look at her. Oh my God, she's so cute.
It's weird.
We're in Nebraska! Woohoo! Okay, we're getting tired. We could go another 35 minutes. Or we could go to Campground here, and we're going to try one here, but Lance is a little worried about it.
It's called Jethro's Slop Shop, so I'm a little worried.
No! We're in the middle of Nebraska cornfields, and I found there's a little county park somewhere down in here. So this is going to be an adventure.
So if you don't ever hear from us again...
Oh no! This is Nebraska. Everybody's nice here. Right?
That's where they...
And our kitty's still sleeping. She's just clueless. She's been sleeping 5 hours now. She's in there somewhere. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, we'll let you know what it's like when we get there. Little bit of washboard, but look at, woohoo! We're gonna get to stay next to corn.
A little bit of washboard.
It wasn't very long. We're gonna stay next to corn.
Well, we got the...
Guess what? We've got another campsite. Are you ready? Are you ready to come in? Oh yeah, you just slept 5 hours. You ready to come in, Daisy? Let's come into our campsite. So we got into our site and our refrigerator was up at 57 degrees because it was hot all day. And look at this, first of all. I know I'm distracted, but we're out in the middle of Nebraska and that's the sunset. Sorry about the way I look. It's been feels like 111 today. So we switched it on propane because it couldn't last that long with no electric, and our propane apparently didn't switch on. I don't know, this is the first time we've been doing it, and so we're trying to troubleshoot it, and I think maybe just our pilot light didn't go on. But whatever the case, the little town was just a mile in. We got some ice to put some of our meat, and we had to get McDonald's for dinner because I had to throw away our leftovers. So I think I'm gonna have to throw away a little meat. But I guess this is some of the joys of learning how to camp. And our fridge is it's just so warm these last couple days as we're traveling. So McDonald's tonight. It's cool enough to have the windows down, and we'll go from there. My official first stand-up through the Jeep. I've been wanting to do this. Don't even think about moving, Lance. And here's what I'm looking at. Middle of Nebraska. And then our camper is right over in there. There's our little guy.
Oh, our pitch power light is on.
Oops. Gotta get my shot of the day. Look at that. Now that's pretty cool.
This keeps getting more beautiful.
Another morning. It's day 4. We're getting really good at packing up and getting going. Our little jobs that Lance and I are doing, we have a checklist at the end. Daisy was fantastic last night, so she did a really, really great job. She's getting better. She cries a lot when we first get started because she's not used to getting back to that movement again. But she's been doing so good. We're so proud at how much better she's getting. Bad news is we can't get our propane to kind of even click to start to see if it works. So we had to just keep our stuff in our cooler, that little cooler, and then we're going to try to find somewhere along the way that can check to see what's going on with our propane and our fridge. So we knew there would be problems. Everybody said there would be. And so we're just going to keep moving forward with it. But we plan to head over towards Cheyenne. So let's start our day. Daisy, you ready for a break? You ready for a break? Come on, let's go have a break. Yeah.
This is stunningly beautiful.
We're an hour and a half away from Cheyenne. It looks like we're gonna get into some rain, but it's really pretty.
Relatively quick.
Look how cool that cloud is.
What kind of
storm that we just went through. It was a little intense.
Bit of hail.
The hail was loud. Cars and semis were off the road, but we could see good enough, and it was hard to get off the road when everybody else, you didn't see how far everybody else was. You did a really good job, buddy. Good job. Really good job. Stay calm. Whew. So we're in at our little campsite after stopping at a few more little places that didn't look so good. We found this little place. We're in Cheyenne. There's not a lot of good RV places around that don't have, or that have water and electric. So we're just stopping at this little place for the night, which is close to the little RV dealership, so we can have them check our fridge, which isn't looking so good. So we are going to throw away some eggs and some leftovers and some other stuff. But I cooked meal tonight because our frozen food's still staying frozen. So let's see what we made tonight. So I made a teriyaki chicken. Got the rice here, and there's a teriyaki honey sriracha with rice. And we've got some beans here, little nuts to put on the top. And I'm going to get ready to get Lance, who's laying down after a little rest there. Sweet little Daisy. Yes, already had her little dinner, and she's just relaxing, looking out the window. Not a ton to look at there, but we did see some little rabbits out there, didn't we, bud? Yeah. So, time to get the picnic table cloth out, and we're going to have a little picnic in our little space out there. So here we are. Lance is super surprised. The first thing he says is there's more, I assume. Looks good, huh?
So good.
Woohoo! Bon appetit! So tonight was a big night because Daisy went outside with me and sat in a chair. Any other time that I hold her and bring her outside, especially at home, she just wigs out, wants to get back in. She really freaks out. And I sat with her outside, and she sat on my lap and just looked around and was all curious. Now she's at the door wanting to go back out. She's at the screen door wanting to go back outside. So I hope we didn't create a monster. But that's really cool. It's nice and cool tonight for the first time. I mean, it's been like 88 at night with the humidity. We got all the windows open, and it's nice and cool. It's in the 70s. It feels so good. So Lance has been taking a nap, and I am working on something. And I am working on looking at how to empty a black tank. So Lance is going to be doing that for the first time tomorrow. It's time. So I will make sure to film that. And I am just writing down steps by looking online here. I'm just going to make sure he thinks he's just going to do it, but I've been having lists and steps, so I am going to make sure and read through these steps so that we don't have any accidents. So that's what I'm up to, and then gonna relax and maybe read a book. So it's been a really nice evening. It feels good, and we're all just chilling in the RV tonight.